Hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? Can't talk today, apparently. Had the weekend off. It's gone to my brain. How's it going, everybody? We're on the Forever World today. Welcome in Nathan. Welcome in Deacon. Nathan again on the YouTube side. Kristen, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. How long till it starts? Right about now. So, yeah, we're going to jump right into it. We're in the Forever World. We're going to be working on some nether tunnels as well as collecting some resources. We got to do that first because there's a specific thing that we need right now that I do not already have. Here we go. It's a me. But yeah, we need to get some cyan terracotta, which means that we need cactus, which I have 10 of. It's not exactly going to cut it. So we're going to go head over to our desert and just mow a bunch of it down, because I've got to stop by that area anyways to get some more sugarcane for rockets. Oh no. Cat, what are you doing? I don't want to live with you. Get out of here. Emmy, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? How was the rest of stream? I popped out the last 20 minutes, so didn't see how it ended, but yeah, hope everything went well. We can get a shout out going for Emmy, that'd be great. Thank you. And we're heading this way? Yes. Ow. Here we go. So yeah, we're actually going to work on a different tunnel today. We're going to work on the tunnel going over to the end portal, because I think we might be able to actually finish that tunnel today if we put our mind to it. Finished the tree that needed to be leaved. Fair enough. But yeah, you streamed for a long time today. What did you do, 6 hours? Yeah? Yeah, Dasa said that's entire school day minus half an hour. I mean, elementary school day, I guess. Sezo, welcome in as well. Trying to make some income. You know what? That's fair. I feel that. Alright. Desert is over this way. We need cactus. Spiky green plant. So yeah, eventually we'll make ourselves a farm for this stuff, but for today, we're just gonna knock a bunch down. We don't need a whole lot of it. Ow. Maybe 2 stacks? So let's go ahead and just do this. When we got our 2 stacks, we'll head out. And then we can ow! We can make our cyan, no, not terracotta, concrete, cyan concrete for the west tunnel. We may actually have to go chop down some warped stem as well. I don't know how much of that stuff I have, and we're gonna need trapdoors. Those are not the cheapest of things. Trying to stream daily right now until the job is found. That is fair, yeah. Honestly, I should stream more until I find a job. It's hard right now with the construction going on upstairs. During the day, I really can't record, I can't stream, I can't really do anything to do with content other than play on the viewer SMP and do some of the admin stuff, so that's what I've been doing. But yeah, as soon as it quiets down upstairs, I'll start doing some more streams during the day. Because as much as I'd love to say I'm going to have a job in 2 weeks to a month, I don't see it happening, honestly. The job market is just so rough right now. I'm hopeful, but, I'm not going to be surprised if I don't find anything. It is here too? Yeah, it's just kind of everywhere. And then on top of that, in my field, people are looking for ridiculous qualifications for new hires, so if you ping your lives in the Discord and I'm available, I'll come hang out. Yeah, so my lives are always pinged in my Discord server, both on the YouTube side and the Twitch side. Hey Dawn, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, in my field, there's, keeps telling me, yeah. But yeah, in my field, there's 3 levels of kind of seniority to developers. There's your junior devs, there's the intermediate devs, and then there's your senior devs. Junior devs are generally like your new grads or people with 0 to little experience, and that's kind of where I fall in because I just graduated recently. Hey Jinx, thank you for the resub. Tier 2, 6 months in a row. Lurk! Thank you so much for the support, dude. I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for the lurk as well. I assume you're driving home from work. Going pretty good. Been cleaning. How about you? Oh, you know, not a whole heck of a lot going on recently. Just looking for a job. But yeah, like I said, there's junior, intermediate, and senior devs. And your juniors are kind of where I fall in the totem pole. But because the market is so saturated after COVID, there's a lot of people in the field that have no schooling but have a bit of experience because they were panic hires. And then there's all of the people like me who are just graduating now, who have no experience but have education. But in the field, people generally tend to look at experience over education. So yeah, it's hard for me to find anything right now because it's just so oversaturated with the people who have experience but no education from COVID times. Kind of unfair, but I mean, all I can do is keep applying. We love the job market. Oh yeah, it's so great. Just love it. What project are you using using the cactus for? I will show you in a sec here. We're actually heading back towards it right now. Essentially, we need to use it to make cyan terracotta for our nether tunnels. And you'll see it in a second here on the red tunnel, how we need to use it. It's just past this giant bridge of nothing. Have you tried looking on the Pirate Software's Discord for jobs? I have not, no. Okay, so yeah, we're working on nether tunnels right now, and as you can see behind this glass effect here, we have red terracotta and then red glass in front of it, right? So this tunnel here is our red tunnel, and across the way is our cyan tunnel, or warped tunnel. We're trying to match the colors and whatnot. So we're going to be doing that on this side, but with cyan glass and cyan concrete. So we need the cactus to make some cyan dye. Pretty. Thank you, thank you. Let's go over here and throw this in the furnace. We need green and blue for cyan, I think. So we gotta track down some blue. That is not a lot of blue. Real quick, Elfie, what are some things that you loved about Skull Gang besides the camaraderie and general love for human skulls? Honestly, we were just really goofy. And I mean, there's the fact that we won too. That was pretty impressive. 100-player event, and our little ragtag group managed to win. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Let's do something like this. What the heck? Okay. Cook. Now we need some more blue. That's across the way here. Pretty proud of y'all. Thank you, Don. Yeah, it was a really cool thing, especially since like the other team that, well, I mean, not even really team. It was our team versus a whole bunch of individuals at the end that didn't even realize that we were still alive. And all of the individual people, aside from us, were all better PvPers as well. But because we had the numbers, they were afraid of us. Because realistically, it was people like Kipley that were still alive. And yeah, Kipley could have 1v1'd any of us on Skull Gang. The skulls worked as an intimidation tactic. Yeah, exactly. And then we took on a few extras at the end too. Like we took on Viking, and yeah, he was a good help. But yeah, I think there was like, I want to say there was about 20 of us left alive at the end, and 10 of us were Skull Gang. But we totally slipped under the radar. Just by avoiding PvP. Yeah, we had a really cool base too. And, I mean, no one found it either. They found the original Skull Gang windmill. And when people started stealing from that, we were like, okay, we've got to... Oh, bump my mic. We got to make something more hidden. So we hidden one of the most obvious places in that giant crater in the center of the map. But yeah, no one found us. We're just waiting on the cactus screen, I guess. Yeah. Time to dip and look for greener pastures. Yep, pretty much. Nobody was really looking to dig. Yeah, you had to dig into the base. You couldn't just drop in. We were smart enough not to make it an easy access point. Right, I have more glass smelting over here too. Oh, I didn't grab sugarcane while I was over at the other base. Oopsie. Doesn't help when I waste rockets like that too. Why are you dropping things? Oh, I do have some sugarcane. Okay, cool. That's good at least. There we go. We're gonna have to spend a lot of time over in the other area, but as soon as I start working on my next video, that's not gonna be a problem. We gotta spend all the time over there anyways. Realistically, working on the Nether tunnel is just our way of killing time until I start working on the next video. After that, we can get going on stuff other than the Nether hub. But yeah, that is kind of the challenge with streaming and making videos on the same world, is trying to think of continuity. because there's lots of things that I could work on stream here. Like, this village has a lot of work that needs to be done to kind of pretty it up and everything like that. But I'd also like that kind of stuff to be in a video, right? So I've got to think, okay, what tasks can I do on stream that don't need to be in a video other than resource collecting? Resource collecting is the obvious one. But then stuff like the Nether hub, I'm never going to make a video on making Nether tunnels or anything like that. So those are the kind of things that I look at and I think, you know what, that will make a good stream. Time management is something else that I don't know how you manage. I'm impressed. Thank you. It's hard at times, I will admit that. It can be rough. Like lately, if you look at my channel, I haven't uploaded a video in almost a month. It's bad. This is the longest drought I've done since I started my Forever World. But yeah, we're gonna get back on track here. It's just been really hard with the construction upstairs. My plan was originally to, you know, do a whole bunch of recording during the day and then, you know, edit between and everything like that. So it was gonna be much more like a well-oiled machine. So I adjusted my sleep schedule as such. Now I'm on a pretty good sleep schedule, but I can't record during the day. The only time I can really record is during the evening hours, and by the time evening hits, I'm tired. So I've got to reset my sleep schedule to be up during the evening again. Yeah. Hey, Deacon, how's it going, dude? Mood, yep. He's returned. How was work? Okay, there we go. So now we can turn this all into cyan and get our cyan concrete. There we go. And then the rest of this can be used to make more cyan concrete later, and our glass. Now you gotta flip all of these into actual concrete, not just powder. I've been doing that down here just in the lake. I know there's better ways of doing it, but meh. I just come over to the corner here and boop. It works, so for now, I continue to do it this way. I'll eventually make some sort of concrete maker, I'm sure, but the last one that I made didn't work out so well because of glitchy blocks. So actually, you know what? I'll show you the other one that I was using. I think it's still there. So it was actually in the house up here. Just inside the entrance. So it was right here. And it looks like the kind of thing that would work, right? You throw your block down here, you never really kill that block, and you keep smacking away, and you'd think that all of the blocks would come into your inventory here. Nope. Where do they all wind up? They all wind up on the side of the mountain out here. Because they glitch through the side of the mountain and then out here. I know I could probably fix the issue with a hopper, but too high tech for me. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Welcome in. For anyone who's on the viewer server and may be curious about this, I made an announcement about the Halloween/fall area, saying that I was going to assign some project leads, and I've contacted the 3 people that I want to make the project leads, and they've all responded yes. So our project leads are going to be Mythically Emmy, Lynn, and Jellyfish. So the 3 of them will be working in conjunction to kind of coordinate the fall area. And yeah, if anyone wants to join the SMP, there are the instructions. Thank you, Nathan. So excited. Me too. I think this is going to turn into a really cool area, and I'm excited to do it again for other holidays as well. Let's go. Hope you all have fun with that. Excited to see how it comes together, even though I don't hop on a lot anymore. I lurk in the Discord. Yeah, you're always welcome to lurk. Unknown, thank you for the follow. How you doing? But yeah, I think that's going to turn out really cool. I've heard all your guys' ideas, and I'm excited to see how they come together. And I'm sure that other people will have some cool ideas of things that can be added to the Halloween area too. So yeah, between the three of you and everyone else on the server, I'm sure it'll turn out awesome. Missing one block. There it is. This is the side of Minecraft content creation you don't see. Unless you come to the King Alfie channel, in which case you do see it. I miss getting on, just don't have a lot of time anymore. I have to hop on whenever the new fish are added though. A collection must be made. Will the fish be have varying varieties? I'm not sure yet. All I know is all of them will be there. But I haven't decided if I'm going to try and do anything wonky with them. The only thing that I may end up doing, and this is something that the Skyblock Kingdoms pack is going to be doing as well, is they're going to be, it's kind of like Pokemon, there's going to be shiny versions as well. The decorations around the shopping district are looking good too. Yeah, Deacon's been hard at work on that as well. I'm going to be chasing the derp blob and the derpsalotl. Yep. The shiny versions, yes. There are indeed. Oh. Oh, they're in my inventory. Or in my hand, I should say. I'm a derpsalotl, apparently. Please, please tell me there will be a blue version of the derpsalotl. I mean, maybe. If you want to send me some other colored versions. I wasn't gonna alter the submissions too heavily, but if you want to make other versions of it, then yeah, you can make those and submit them if you'd like. I'll certainly reskin it. Awesome. In that case, yes, there will be. Because yeah, unless someone makes like a really inappropriate submission, which I really don't see happening on our community, they're all gonna wind up in the pack. Hey, Reg, how's it going, dude? It's just a matter of me getting in contact with Avid and having him help me redo the pack. Oh, my inappropriate submission. Great. Thanks, moderator. Glad I chose you. There we go. That's all of our concrete. Now we just gotta track it all down. So one thing that sucks about this technique is it kind of goes everywhere. Ah, there it is. It's probably the last three. Yeah. Cool. I've duplicated the sprite and am now working on it. Sweet. Well, you've been through this before. You know where to put them. Okay, let's take this with us to Nether, and let's get to work. The portal is this way. Doing okay. My desk is a little broke, but we're still kicking. What do you do to your desk? How do you break a desk? I say that, and watch, I'll break my desk tomorrow. Alright. We've got a lot of stuff. We do need some of that still. The nice thing about this side is we have most of our floor down already. I do believe that there's a bit of black glass missing at the end. Now, the thing that sucks is we may actually end up having to tear this part of the tunnel out if it doesn't align with the design. So I don't actually know why I'm placing this down right now. This is a dumb idea. Let's figure out if this section is in the right spot first, and then we'll continue placing those blocks down. Because unless I'm very lucky, it's not in the right spot. What do we need? We need stone brick. We need smooth or basalt, polished basalt. That's what it's called. And that's enough to get us started. Here we go. We'll need more than that, actually. Let's just do a full 4 stacks. Can't fix it till tomorrow, but probably, but it is what it is. Fair enough. My desk is one of those fancy sit stands. The metal rod that turns the motor for the opposite side fell out. Oh, that's fun. Beanie, how's it going? Welcome in. I barely have any stone bricks here. Is there more? No, I've got to go grab more. No stream for Reg. Update from Ohio? What? Gonna still do it, just gonna look kind of tall tonight. What am I looking over here? Okay, let's just fill the rest of the inventory up here. All right, let's have at her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 between. Got it. And 1, 2, 3 after the staircase. Okay. We've got to make sure we start this in the right spot. Otherwise, we're off to a bad start. So right there should be our first pillar, I do believe. 1, 2, 3. From here, let's double check that. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, cool. So now we can start spacing those out and see how far off our tunnel is. Let's do it on this side, though, because that's where our tunnel actually is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counting with Elfie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. I think I've been messing it up. Have I been doing 6 or 7 between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I did that right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I only messed up that one. I thought I was knocking out the 7th one, but I just did that on the 1 section. Okay, good. Scared myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, the tunnel's off by like 3 blocks. That's just always the way, isn't it? Well, nothing that can be done about it. Built that tunnel before I knew the designs, so it was inevitable. I hate it when that happens. Yep. Oh well. Gonna go before I fall asleep at my PC. All good, Seza. Have a good night. Boink. That's not right. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Now we gotta figure out how high these are supposed to go. I don't remember anything about the design other than the blocks, so... Okay, all the way up to the top, but I don't think I have them dug out properly over there, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 blocks high. Hey, Reg's here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Welcome back to Counting with Elfie. Hola, welcome in. How are we doing today? I really should get my hoe. I love counting streams better than ASMR. Yep, exactly. Do I have my hoe on me? Yes, I do. So much stuff in the way. And I'm too high now. There we go. But yeah, there's a chance we can get a good portion of this done tonight in this tunnel. It's not that long, because thankfully our end portal isn't actually that far away. Or at least not from our current base. It's extremely far away from our new base, but, you know, we don't talk about that. Uh-oh. Let's see if I get a message. One second. Got a phone call. Just gonna respond to the message. There we go. I not chop this high enough? I guess not. Actually, I didn't chop this at all, now that I think about it. We didn't know what we were going to be doing with these tunnels, so we didn't actually do anything more than a 3x3 to the end. So it's got to be that high. Stone, how's it going? Is the same for Everworld with the lumber mill? Yep, it is. Reapalore? Is that how I say your name? I probably butchered it, but if I didn't, then yay me. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. And what were you up to today? Soggy Trash, thank you for the follow. That's an awesome name. Halo, welcome in. I said it right? Wow. I am impressed with myself. But yeah, what were you up to on stream today? Yeah, of course. You raid, you get a shout out. Always. But yeah, Stone, this is the same world. Chilling on our SMP, building my trading hall. How are you? That sounds like a bunch of fun. Did you get it finished or still got stuff to do? And thank you for the follow as well, Reapalore. I am just working on the Nether tunnels in my Forever world here. Right now we're trying to connect our end portal up with the Nether hub. Dang it. We've got a lot of blocks to knock out here. Whoopsie. Is this as high as it needs to go? Yes. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's knock out as many of these blocks as we can from here. Actually, I can just hop on over here. It's like 70% finished. There's so much detail. Ooh, the detail work is always fun. Or at least on the outside it is. On the inside it sucks. I suck at doing interiors. Okay, yeah, we went far enough. But yeah, we're just having a chill time here. It was a long weekend for me, so more chill vibes today. Then again, that's kind of how it is most days for me, but even more chill today. Had a lot of work to do this weekend. We were closing up our cottage and winterizing it. So it involved a lot of lifting stuff. We had to take our dock out of the water, and actually technically we didn't even take it out of the water because the water line lowers throughout the year as they take more slats out of the dam, and yeah, it the dock was fully on land, so it was just on the sandbank. So we had to pick it up and carry it out of the beach area up onto solid land so that, you know, it wouldn't float away in the spring and wouldn't get damaged by the ice or anything like that. Must have been a lot of work. Oh yeah. Was it ever. But it's all stuff that needs to be done. So if we want to continue to have a cottage. Hey, Water Ghost, how's it going, dude? Jump. Have you seen my plans are coming together are coming into play with the new district? I haven't seen any recent stuff. I saw the picture that you posted at the beginning of the weekend. I don't know if you've posted since then. How long have you been playing on this world? We started this world in April. So, not super long, but, I mean, compared to a lot of other people's worlds, it's been a long time. Let me just pop into the overworld here and show you our main base. This right here is our Nether hub. We built this maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Got stuck on the tongue, sent you 2 different versions. Just let me know which one you like best, and I'll send over there we go. Let me just sleep the night away, and then I'll show you around. Which one you like better? Sounds good. There's a reason I call myself Water Ghost. Fair enough. Okay, so this is my town that I've been building for the past few months here. Basically, we're running a YouTube series alongside streams here. So every video I try to make a small build and make a bunch of progress in the world here. So we got our starter house over here built into the side of the mountain. We've got our stable over here. We've got our tavern over here. And each of these 3 builds were 3 different episodes. And that's kind of how we run the series. We try to do small bite-sized stuff. That way the videos aren't, you know, too much progress to keep up with, right? And it's a lot more manageable for me to make those videos, and it's a lot easier for you guys to digest the content from what you guys have told me. So yeah, it's been working out pretty well. But yeah, so that's this side of the river. That's the small area. And then we hop along this way. W World, thank you. Max, welcome in as well. But yeah, we've got our barn over here. Got a windmill up on the hill there where we store a bunch of our food. And a farmhouse over this way. Didn't know you were live till Deacon said in-game. I mean, if you're part of the Discord, you get live notifications for both YouTube and Twitch as long as you have those notifications turned on. Same time every week. Yep, exactly. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we got some just nice little crops up here. Head up onto the hill and we have our church, which is also our villager trading hall. And then a big ravine here that we made with a nice rope bridge going across to a garden area. Out front here we have our nether portal, and I will show you this. So all of this terrain here is basically 100% custom. So if we pop on down here, you can actually see what the original terrain looked like. So the way that I generally build is I build the terrain around my builds rather than making my builds around the terrain. That way I have more creative freedom on how I want things to look. So yeah, all of the underside of these builds are basically hollow because I've done all the terraforming for it. And we're not done yet. I still have a lot of plans for this this hillside here. Have some more work to do. Then we've got our quarry over here. This is where we do a lot of our stone mining and resource gatherings and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Jellyfish, welcome in. Looks amazing. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I definitely will. I've got some cool plans for the future here. Then yeah, we got a lumber mill over here where we keep all of our wood, and we have a nice flat area to chop all of our trees. And as you can see over here, this area is all custom terraformed as well. because, you know, the terrain we had didn't really fit our needs, so we changed it. And I haven't finished the terraforming yet. But yeah, I've got another area that I've been building up recently, but it's pretty far away, so I'll head over there later when I need some more resources from that spot. But yeah, that one we're building in a Mediterranean style. So very coastal, lots of bright colors, and all the buildings are, you know, kind of close together. Subscribed on YouTube. Thank you so much, Ripplore. Very much appreciate it. Oh, and I missed your hydrates, and I'll do that posture check now. There we go. Bad. You get the bonk. I need more basalt. Also, for anyone who's curious, we just hit 2,300 followers on Twitch, so thank you so much for that. Actually, Reaplor, you may have been 2,300. Thank you. Yeah. I think, yeah, you were 2,300. Good timing. Hashtag special, absolutely. The one thing that I haven't done on any of these tunnels yet is a roof, so I don't know if we'll get around to that today. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But if I could fully enclose this tunnel, I think that would be pretty sweet. How'd I miss a single block off the top there? Figures. Okay. Let's do this. Here we go. Actually, I still need to block out that way. There we go. One more pillar and we can start working on the centerpieces. Alrighty. So now we switch over to stone bricks. Let me just refer to our design again over here. Okay, we need some stairs. We're also gonna need some tuff at the top there, but okay, 5 blocks tall total with a strip along the bottom. Okay, I can do that. We just need those stairs. Do I have any on hand? Yes, I do. Make a few more. Cool. Now's the fun part. It's much easier in the areas where, you know, it just sticks out into the nether. Okay. And down one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boing, boing. you upside down and like that. All right, cool. That goes all the way down to the end like that. Then the more detailed and the hard part. Ooh, itchy nose. Really excited about the new update. You know what? I actually have not had a chance to look at all the stuff for the new update. So I actually don't even know what any of it is about because I was away this weekend. If someone wants to fill me in, that would be great. So what came into Minecraft Live? Hey, Jinx, what's up, dude? Thankfully, you won't need to redo world terrain. You know what? That is a good thing. There's a water mount now. Ooh. Okay. Zombie horses and spear weapons. Ooh. Okay. Now, yep, you're right. They are cooking. We're getting spears. Zombie horses are coming back. Zombies can ride zombie horses with a spear. That's going to be terrifying. And the new underwater mob you can ride and breathe on. The Nautilus. Nice. Now, the million-dollar question. Do those spawn naturally, or do they spawn on terrain generation? Because, yeah, if they're like horses where they spawn on terrain generation, then we may have to redo the terrain on the viewer server for it. Any part of the ocean? Okay, so they do spawn naturally then? And there are drowned versions? Okay, cool. I will have to do a little bit of experimentation just to, you know, make sure, but that's promising. Any ocean biome, the zombie horses haven't been confirmed yet. My guess, rare night mob. Okay, cool. Actually, does anyone know if I need to redo the terrain for the Copper Age? Zombie Nautilus, that drown can ride. Oof. That's gonna be rough. Drown are already hard enough to deal with. I mean, drown on their own are fine, but when they have a trident, oh my. Imagine a drown with a trident on one of those mounts. They're even more OP. Yep. Like, try telling me that's not nightmare fuel right there. They can also have armor. Amazing. So we're basically being attacked by Atlanteans. Making underwater city, and we're gonna get a water mount. W for me. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool in your city there, Jinx. Yeah, I'm thinking, so I've been thinking about it, and I think this week on the viewer server, instead of working on the extra life area like I said we're going to pivot and start working on a ocean monument. Just looked at the Copper Age, has no new world generation. Awesome, in which case we just have to wait for plugins. Then we can have it on the server. Oh, is it out tomorrow? I mean, that would be pretty sweet. I'll get it on my my Forever World right away. Or maybe not right away. I want to wait for mod support. But, because, like, I don't want to update it and not have flashback or anything like that. Can't wait for shelves. You know, I'm kind of torn on the shelves. They're a cool idea, but I don't know if they're being executed properly. They just look wonky to me. I like the redstone aspect to them, but I think the look could be improved. I like using them for anything except the functionality. Yep. I feel like that's the case for any block with any builder. I mean, I know people who work pumpkin blocks into their gradients, so a block is just that, a block. It doesn't necessarily have to be used for its functional purpose. Otherwise, someone would be munching on Leon's wall. Okay, we're gonna leave this segment here because I've gotta fix that. Let's work from front to back again, starting here. You know what? I may as well just go all the way down like this. Gonna have to take all those out anyways, so. This is gonna be a fun part. Dealing with all the trees. But yeah, all these mini updates, they're really awesome for a general Minecraft player. They really, really suck for server owners. I feel like I'm gonna fall behind on server updates again because, I mean, our biggest bottleneck is just waiting for plugin support. And by the time plugin support comes out for 1.20, 1.9, we might be on 1.21.12 or something. That's why I really want to get on developing my own plugins. If I can replace a whole bunch of the core ones that never update on time, then we can at least try and streamline our updates to maybe within a month of release or something like that, rather than 6 or 8. Because yeah, only a couple weeks ago did we update from 1.21. And that's because plugin support only just caught up. So it's a little rough. But it's the same culprits every time. It's the same plugins we're always waiting for. All the major ones that we use, like Core Protect and all that, they update in a timely manner, so I'm not worried about those. But stuff like our chunk claim system or our shops and stuff like that, they always take forever to update. I need a better place for netherrack. Can live here for now. Should also really just clean up my inventory a bit. Okay, now we got more space for stone. Now, Well, we don't have any stone to put in our inventory, so I guess that doesn't really help. I'll head down to the mine. I think there's a full double down there. No, it's this one here. Okay. I do want to make this a little bit higher so I can fly down. Or at least reliably fly down without, you know, mashing up my face. Did someone say out of stone? I know, right? I've still got lots of stone. It's just I had to go find it. Finally watched episode 2 of Skyblock Kingdoms. I didn't know why it took me so long. I was laughing the entire time. Episode 2. I'm trying to remember what that was. What did I do in episode 2 again? Haven't watched any? Bad, Emmy. You know what? You can go sit in the corner again. I'm a great friend. You were building the shop and got up to some shenanigans. Oh, yeah. I thought that was episode 3. I have no idea. No, the corner smells. Your fault. But yeah, the bit with me fooling Pie, that was my favorite. Because I stand by it. Hey, Sky was here. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? I stand by it. It doesn't matter how old you are. Fart humor is always funny. Can I have fries in the corner? No. Yes, 2 is me building the island. That is right. The wetter, the better. Exactly. A man of culture, I see. Hi, I'm good. How has your stream been? It has been good so far. Thank you for asking. We've just been chilling, chatting, and doing some building here in the Nether hub of my forever world. Trying to connect up our tunnel to the end portal right now. You know, Emmy, I read the second message before the first one, so I just read that as mouth. No further context, just mouth. Shoves all fries in mouth and goes to the corner. Read in order of sending, King. I mean, can you really talk, Emmy? What's that supposed to mean? Oh yeah, you know, you're the best at reading. I read just fine, thank you. Uh-huh. Hey, no sticking your tongue out at me. Reading, what's that? I was elected to lead, not to read. We're gonna need more stairs here. Gonna head to bed for work now. Sounds good. Nice meeting you. Have a good stream. Have a good one, Replore. And thank you for the follow and the raid again. Very much appreciate it. Whee! And the last minute hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Sip, sip. I have blue juice again. Have a good night, Replore. Okay, the next thing we're going to need after this is tough, so we may as well just grab that while we're here. Not going to need all this. And we'll bring this with us. I'm out of ketchup. Womp womp, I guess. Can I leave the corner for it? No. We get someone to lob some packets at you or something. Farm Fate, welcome in. How you doing today? We are on the Forever World right now, just working on our nether tunnels. Trying to connect up our nether hub to the end portal. We had a basic tunnel in place, but, you know, can always be prettier. Cool, cool. We're fine. Come on. There we go. Someone want to lob a ketchup pack at me. There you go, Sky's got you. I think this is what I need. I really hope this is what I need, because I'm turning it all into this. Now, let's see if I'm dumb or not. Now we're good. Farm Fate, thank you for the follow. Good thing we still have an ender chest on us. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Okay, so these actually all need to be turned into stairs, with the exception of a few of them need to be slabs. Okay. So, Dark Lover, thank you for the sub on YouTube. appreciate you. How you doing today if you're here? With the YouTube side, I never really know because it could be someone who subbed off a video, it could be someone who subbed off a stream, could be someone who subbed off of nothing to do with any of the content. Who knows? Tis hard to tell sometimes. And we'll just keep building down the hall like this. Spice meat is making my head pain. Is there anything that you can eat, Emmy, without some sort of repercussion? Oh, spicy. I mean, that makes more sense, but the question still stands. No, life is pain? Nice sentiment. Here we go. This is so real life here. My stomach hates me whenever I eat anything. Oh no. Emmy, it looks like you are not alone. Princess Bride reference. You know, it has been so long since I've seen that movie. I do not remember anything about it. Except for a couple of references here and there. Boink. Sky, we are stomach buddies now. Took me a while to decipher that word. Had to break out the Emmy-ish dictionary. Illiteracy buddies. 2 twins. Yay. They do say that shared pain bring people together. Oh, shared pain brings people together. There we go. Got it. Now there are 2 of us. They're multiplying. And soon they will talk in unison. More of me. Great. Great. know who I haven't seen this stream yet? I haven't seen Pinked. His stream streak is gonna die. Worm out. What a weakling. What's the best way to do this? Can I reach in there? Yes. Okay, cool. But so am I. Got this. There we go. A few more to go. Then the fun part begins. These steps get progressively longer and harder. We've done the easy ones. And we have to rip out and rebuild a tunnel too. So that doesn't help. We're not gonna do that today, I don't think. But it's something we're gonna have to do at some point. Anyone know a good show that you don't think that you don't have to think while watching? Thinking is pain right now. 6 hours was way too long today. I mean, yeah. I don't know. What would you have not seen? When I want something to just kind of mindlessly watch, I usually default to The Big Bang Theory. South Park is a great background show. Yeah, I usually default to The Big Bang Theory. Been re-watching Gravity Falls. Love that cartoon. You know, I've heard good things about Gravity Falls. Makes me think too much. What's another good one that doesn't require thinking? That, and this is key as well, that Emmy would like. So got lots of good ones that don't involve thinking that I don't think Emmy would like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's more of a thinky show. Name the new Kid and Dipper from Gravity Falls. So been on my mind. You know what? That makes sense. That is totally fair. Okay. All right, time for the real fun part. Let's go throw down some of these resources here. Free up some space. Yoink. Boston has been Hotel on repeat. But I don't think that would... Yeah, no, that's definitely not an Emmy-friendly show. That is for sure. Goosebumps. That is true. That is true. Over the Garden Wall is great as well. Classic Goosebumps. Of course. You know, there was a show a while back that it wound up getting canceled pretty early on in its run. But I really wish they had have continued it. It was called Sleepy Hollow. And it was kind of like a did you guys ever watch the show Lucifer? It's kind of like the same idea, taking, you know, a well-established concept and turning it into kind of like a cop show, but it took Ichabod Crane and put him into like a modern day world, and he was helping a detective with like supernatural crimes and stuff like that. It was a really good show. It's too bad it got canceled. I think it lasted maybe 2 seasons. Yeah, Lucifer was great. That's one of my favorite shows. But I also don't think that's a very Emmy show either. Sleepy Hollow sounds familiar, but I don't know if I watched it. It was really good. But like I said, it had a short run. Lucifer, I've watched a few episodes. Can agree, not my thing. That's fair. Yeah, it's not for everyone. But, yeah, personally, I really liked it. I thought it was awesome. You good there, Bear? Had his claw stuck in a pillow. He was just kind of mindlessly flopping his paw around like, help, I'm stuck. Oh, that's supposed to go up another block. Boing. I don't think it's supposed to go down another block, right? I've got to check the other side to make sure. Dang it. Go. This starts to look a lot nicer once I get the stream lights in as well, because that really brightens the entire area up. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Sweet. anything that has explicit content, avoid. If it's language or violence, I don't mind. Okay. Yeah, that kills a lot of shows. I mean, yeah. I've got lots of good suggestions, but I don't know of many that don't involve that kind of stuff. Ever watched Grimm? I have not. If you like cop shows, I recommend Psych. I would watch Wednesday, but I need to think for it. Yeah, Wednesday was really good. A few episodes. It was Pirate. Is that Pirate on YouTube? So not best quality. Wow. What am I doing? Dang it. Okay, at least I don't have to tear much back. This one needs to get torn out, I think. Yeah, but the other ones can stay. So I'm building all of these, and I'm forgetting the whole point of how I made these. And that is... ones that look into like a wall or something like that, I can put the concrete up for. But ones that look out into the nether and you can actually see stuff, I was just going to leave it as the glass layer so that you can see out. So this one is the same way. And this one, I think I'll block up because it'll be mostly covered by that tunnel there. At least I remembered that. Because otherwise there's really no point in building in the actual nether, right? Oops. It's a comedy show and a cop show. The main character pretends to be psychic and solve crimes. Since it's getting into spooky season, movies like Practical Magic and Nightmare Before Christmas are showing up. Yep. Spooky season. Spooky season is always fun. Uh-oh. Also, I really hope that this isn't too dark for you guys. I just thought of that. I don't know what the brightness is like. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Grimm is the cop show, but he can see people as they truly are And there are werewolves, witches, vampires, and other fairy tale baddies. Plays on Brothers Grimm stories. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Brothers Grimm stories are cool. But yeah, for our next stream, I'm thinking, because we're going to be on the Forever World again next stream, I'm thinking we might actually do some caving. We haven't done that in a while, and I mean, my diamond supply is still pretty low, so we could use some time in the caves. Okay. I don't know if these really count as looking out into the Nether. I'm gonna go with no. I think we're gonna block off all of these ones, because really you're just looking into a tree. Go. Bye. Getting lots of progress done today. That's a good thing. It's a bit of a quieter stream, but we need those every now and then. Because the busier streams, we really don't get a lot done on. They're fun, but they're not productive. There we go. One more segment. And we can loop back and start doing the glass and a little bit of stone brick work too, because I haven't been doing all of it along the way, just in some spots. So for example, this right here, we don't want to leave it as netherrack. We want that to be stone brick. Because otherwise we're going to see that through the glass. Of course, our pickaxe just kind of annihilates everything in its path, so it's hard going through and getting these bits. That's why I always leave them for the end. There we go. And then, yeah, the glass gets seated in there as well. Okay, I'm gonna just doom scroll. Sounds good, Emmy. Have fun. Whoops. Okay, all my stuff is looking good. That works too. I hope you avoid all of the doom of doom scrolling. Yep. You know, I've actually never been much of a doom scroller myself. Yeah, Odasis is definitely a doom scroller. Hey, I got a joke for you, good sir. Yeah, sure, hit me with it. Mr. Top Hat Man. Okay, maybe don't hit me with it. Yeah, let's please keep all of our chats appropriate here. Have a good day and good luck with your build. Thank you, thank you. One of my go-to TV shows, other than Big Bang, is Stargate. I always like rewatching that in the background while I'm doing stuff. King, I finished my graveyard concept for Spawn Wanna See. Yeah, throw it in the Halloween courtyard chat. So I'm not going to be in charge of that project. It's going to be some other people. It's going to be Jellyfish, it's going to be Core, and it's going to be Emmy. Such a pain replacing these blocks here. Netherrack just breaks so fast. Like, I'm doing a single click and I'm destroying 2 or 3 blocks. But yeah, Halloween builds are officially going to start on October 1st. I've been rewatching SG1, but my wife is uninterested, so I've been watching it only after she goes to bed, so I haven't gotten far. That is super unfortunate that she's not interested. It is such a good show. I've actually got a Daesis watching it as well. But we've got a few different shows on the go. Right now, we're mostly focused on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then, I don't know, maybe after S.H.I.E.L.D. we'll move back to Stargate. Yeah. How far into SG1 have you gotten, Jinx? If anyone's looking for an awesome TV show recommendation, Stargate SG1. That is my favorite show of all time. As can be seen by the Stargate tattoo on my arm. Only like 4 episodes in. Okay. As I said, I don't really remember hardly any of it, so I'm watching it like it's a new show. That is fair. And yeah, if you're mostly just watching it on your own when your wife's in bed, it's going to take you a long time to go through SG-1. There's over 200 episodes. But that's not a bad thing. Age does that. Yep. Speaking of age, I would say that Stargate SG-1 actually aged really well. Like, the first season, there are some parts that are, you know, graphically wonky, but that can be expected with 1990s technology. But as SG-1 proceeds to, you know, like season 4, and honestly, even season 2 and 3 were huge jumps forward. There are shows that are developed today that I don't think are as good production-wise or graphics-wise as SG-1 was. And even though there are some, you know, wonky graphic parts in the first season of SG-1, it's still really good. Yeah, the plot. And it's just such an interesting concept as well. Yes, because SG-1 used practical effects for most of it. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a crafting table over here. Is there one over here? Yes, there is. Cool. Okay. I forgot about the worm things that come out of the stomach. Wife was like, ew, and she said no. Oh, the larval Gould. Yep. Inside the Jaffa. I don't know, I think it's cool. Because it's not like Alien where there's just, you know, a worm in your gut that's trying to explode out. There's, you know, there's meaning behind it, and it's not actively trying to kill the person that it's in. The person that it's in is an incubator. Farscape is awesome too. I've never actually watched Farscape. I've heard good things though. It's always been recommended to me. Gonna go to the cinema and watch him when it's out. And watch what? It's older, but you can definitely tell it started low budget. But it's quite a brilliant story. You know what? That is fair. And doesn't Farscape have quite a few seasons? And, I mean, a lot of the actors from Farscape wound up in Stargate SG-1 as well. I forget what their names are in Farscape, but yeah, the guy who plays Colonel Mitchell in the later seasons, and Vala. Four seasons in a movie. Jordan Peele film about American football player at a training camp that's a bit different. Sports horror. That is not a combination I think I've ever heard of. Not two styles you generally see together. Okay. Boom. Let's grab ourselves some more of these. There are not a lot more of those. That might be enough. And then we need trapdoors of this variety. We're gonna need a lot of them in general, so I don't mind using up a few stacks of dark oak wood for it. We went out specifically collecting for it, so may as well use it. Ow. And we need it to go all the way across this line here. And we need it to do the same on this side. Oops. Boink. Cover up these glass spots while we're at it. We'll make it look nice from the outside at another time, because I do want these tunnels to look good from the inside and the outside. I'm more so worried about the inside, though. But we may eventually see them from the outs, so always good to make sure it's good from both angles. There we go. Then flip those down, and next. Well, we got a lot of this tunnel done during the stream. I would like to say that your voice is extremely relaxing and honestly a bit comforting. I hope that isn't a weird thing to say. No, I take that as a compliment. Thank you. I like to try and set myself apart from a lot of other streamers, because a lot of people, they chase the trends, right? And more people than not are going to be super upbeat and you know, high energy and kind of bouncing off the wall like they're on a constant sugar rush, right? Because that's what holds attention of a lot of people nowadays. That is what you need to do to become viral and really capture big audiences. I'm not interested in that. I just want to play Minecraft. So I hang out, I chill with you guys, and yeah, some people like it, some people don't, but if they don't enjoy it, then, well, there's lots of other people who do it the way that they like to see the content. Good for you, Max. I keep losing stuff in my inventory. I figured out it was a mod I had active that auto refilled my hotbar. That's kind of funny. We loved the chill stream. I had to mute another stream. It was a lot. Yeah, that's pretty common nowadays. Like I said, high energy is kind of in, but it's really not what I'm into. When I'm on Skyblock Kingdoms and stuff like that, I'm higher energy because, you know, I'm laughing, I'm having fun with my friends. So naturally, it's going to be a bit of a more up-tempo stream, but I still try and keep that chill vibe as well. There's nothing wrong with the other style of streams. It's just, it's not for me. And the chill vibe kind of translates into the videos too, because one thing that that a lot of creators have told me about my videos and my content and everything like that, as they're trying to help me grow, is, Elfie, you need to be more upbeat. You need to, like, essentially be screaming at the camera when you're recording. And I'm like, but I don't want to. I mean, I am more up-tempo and stuff in my videos, but not a huge amount. Like, it's still me. I prefer chill too. Can't deal with the high energy stuff. Yeah, I can deal with it for a little bit, but not very long. I definitely couldn't do a 2-hour stream like that. I haven't missed a stream in 5 months. There's something to be said about that. You know what, Deacon? You're right. What is... Actually, do you know what your stream streak is at? Because your stream streak was getting really high last I saw. I think you hit 30 not long ago. And I really appreciate the support, dude. Thank you for always being in the streams. Aren't you on 35? Oh my. Are I making something for Christmas? Cool. Never too early to start planning. There we go. A lot of streamers I watch are really chaotic, and that's good for when I have the background noise, for when I need to have background noise, when I'm working on school and stuff. But when I'm exhausted, this is perfect. Awesome. I'm glad that I can kind of fill that niche. Screaming Elfie would be scary, honestly. Like, I can get excited and stuff like that. Like I said, if I'm on Skyblock Kingdoms and stuff's happening, I get into a laughing frenzy sometimes. Like the other day when Milkman and I were committing borrowing from Viking. That was hilarious. I missed one. No. I had to watch one on my phone, and I guess that doesn't count. It started me over. Oh, that sucks. You know what? We're going to say it still counts. The number may not be there, but we know. We know you were there. Actually, you know what? I think I know what reset the, I know what reset it. I had a stream that the internet blipped right at the beginning of stream, so technically it only ran for like minutes, and then the internet blipped, killed the stream, and then it came back up. If you weren't in that 1 minute stream, that's probably what killed the streak. How do you see the streak? I actually don't know. And after save the dangling nether sheep. That's kind of funny. Because, yeah, you were definitely in the stream, Deacon. But I don't know if you were in that 1 minute before the internet died. Well, we've made some pretty good progress here. That is for sure. This will look a lot better once we get light in here too. So these 2 blocks and these 2 blocks, they get replaced with the shrimp light. Like so. Oh, it's in the redeem section. And then these 3 faces get covered with a warped trapdoor. I just don't have the wood for it right now. And also, I definitely don't have the time for it. We're about at the end of our stream here, so we'll just place some of the stream lights down to get some light in here. But yeah, this tunnel here is awesome because it looks nice and it has 0 spawnable spots. Or, well, I guess it has 1 spawnable spot right now. Wait a minute, that's not supposed to be spawnable. What did I do on this side? Is that a slab? Oh, I just didn't do anything about it. Okay, we're gonna put something there so that it's not spawnable, but okay, we have a spawnable block per section, but we'll be plugging those up, and they're pretty well lit, so maybe okay actually. You know, it's a good thing that I talk these things through with you guys, because then I notice things like this. Hydrate, thank you. Alright, let's finish up this row here, and then we'll find someone to raid out to. I know Avid's live right now. I don't know who else is live. Jinx doesn't get a streak. Womp womp. I think you missed Monday's stream. Just gone. Don't remember seeing any messages from you. I think he was there at the end. Because I know there was a stream recently where Deacon couldn't be there at the beginning, but he came in like partway through or closer to the end, just to make sure that he got the streak. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll cover that up with warp trapdoors, and it'll look good. Then we just have to throw the roof on, and yeah, this tunnel is nearly done all the way to the end of where we need it to be right now. Alrighty, but that is about all the time that we have for today. Let me pull these chats over here so that I don't lose them. And we will see who is live right now. Who do we have? Oh, Tanisha's doing a subathon. We got Viking, we got Avid, we got Reg. You know what? We have not raided Tanisha in a very long time. We're gonna raid Tan, and she's doing the first day of her subathon, so that'll be good. Is Tan live on YouTube as well? I don't know if she is for the subathon. Took a huge break from watching the series after episode 2, and I just binged the rest of the series this weekend. Love your work. Thank you so much, Toxic Tacos. That is an awesome name. Let's see if Tan's live on YouTube as well. If not, then YouTube, I will send you elsewhere. Probably over to Viking. Tanisha. Nope. She is not live. Okay. YouTube, Is Viking not live on YouTube? No, he's not. Okay, it's Avid. MC. Oh, well, there's Vikings. Why does Viking show up when I search Avid, but not when I search Viking? The YouTube thing is wonky sometimes. Okay, YouTube, you can head over to Viking Pilot when we end stream here. Everyone else on the Twitch side is going to head over to Tanisha. So make sure to say hi to everyone when you get there. Twitch side, grab the raid message, bouncing derps for those who are subscribed, and raid symbols for those who aren't. We'll be back on the Forever World on Wednesday, same time. And yeah, start the raid now. Now I've got a waffle for 10 seconds while this actually does its thing. Yep. I always plan this out perfectly. All right, see you guys.